Hello viewers, I am Will Keith, and you might notice the spread of culinary delights I have placed down in front of me. And that is because, for the first time ever, I am reviewing a knife that is to be used for the one thing that knives should be used for in this day and age, and that is cooking. And I'm going to say that I'm not actually cooking, I am just preparing a couple of bagels, but the point of this is to be chopping stuff, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So this is the Damascus chef knife by Aces. It's out of Japan using VG10 high carbon steel. And I'm going to put you in front of my head cam here, and you should be able to see the hammer pattern that's still in the blade and the Damascus swirls close to the edge. Full tang construction, you can see the pegs going right through. Very solid knife, comes exceedingly sharp out of the box. And I got my head cam on here so we can get some close-up footage of my cuts. I just got to remember to lean down properly so I'm not just staring over the thing. I am going to be making a salmon bagel and an olive bagel. I'm going to be chopping up some potatoes and I'm going to cook up some chips later on. That's not really part of the video. That's just for me because I'm fat and like potato chips. And I got a red onion that I'm going to be cutting. And all in all, this should be a pretty unique video. It's taking me a while to get the ingredients together, but finally doing this. I got this with Patreon money, and again, thank you so much, all of you guys. I really appreciate that you guys keep letting me buy all kinds of new fancy blades that I wouldn't be able to get otherwise. And time to pull up my sleeves and get to work. So I got a couple of everything bagels here, and I got to get you in the head cam here. So that goes right in. Oh, wow. I even feel that. Fucking perfect. Alright. So, I'm going to take these and set them on the paper plate that I have over here. And I'm going to get to work on this red onion. This thing came insanely sharp out of the box. I haven't sharpened it. I don't know when or if I'll need to sharpen it. Oh my god, I really fucking love red onions, man. Trying to get all the little bits of the peel off of there. Alright, that'll do. Alright, here we go. Straight through. Gonna set this bit in there, and how do I want to chop this? I'm gonna do it like this. I don't even feel it as I'm cutting through. That is amazing. I gotta try to remember to keep the head cam pointed at what I'm doing, because I am fairly notorious for just looking with my eyes and forgetting that there's a camera on my head, and I can't let that happen. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and say that's enough onions for a couple of bagels. And these are also going to go on my paper plate. And now, I need the cream cheese. Alright, I'm going to go get a butter knife because I don't need to use this for cream cheese, so be right back. Alright, got me a butter knife, kind of like pink party type one right here. And where's my cream cheese? Over here. This is just whipped cream cheese from Aldi. I'll just put that in here for now. Gonna get a nice load of it right there. Spread that over. A little bit more. Good. I love whipped cream cheese. I know some people like the solid cream cheese, but it's just so easy to spread this. Alright, now I have my lox slices. I'm going to be cutting these into really fine chunks that I'm going to mix into the cream cheese. Knife cuts through plastic, no problem. It's lox kind of stuck in its package. Come on. There we go. Alright. I love this stuff. Salmon is the best fish on earth. I like it smoked, I like it raw, I like it baked. Anyway, salmon can be, I like it. Right, now this isn't really difficult to cut, but it does do this thing where it gets kind of stringy when you're cutting it. But that should not be a problem for this knife. I'm going to cut it into really tiny chunks and slices. I might speed this part of the video up because this could take me like a good 10 minutes just getting the salmon the way it needs to be. No. Just all these little chunks that I can mix into the cream cheese. Get all like the juices mixed in for that flavor, like all through the cream cheese. Get it to turn pink a little bit. Got some salmon stuck onto the end of the knife. Can kind of clump it up and go through a bunch of bits at the same time to speed up the process. Alright. I already almost have it how I want it. I got one more big wad over here. I'm going to fold that over and cut this into thin slices. Oh, that goes so well. Gotta watch my fingers because this thing is mad fucking sharp. Alright, now I'm going to go this way a couple of times. Alright, I'm going to say that that salmon is ready. So, I'm going to take my other end of the bagel here and get a nice layer of this. Some people just like putting the whole salmon slices layered on top of the bagel. But the problem with that is when you bite it, you put out big slices of salmon, which, you know, taste great. But I kind of like salmon evenly spaced between my bagel. And I might have overdid it with the salmon here. I'm going to have a huge quantity, but, you know, who the hell is complaining? Oh my god, this is so much salmon. Gotta get it all together here. Alright. Now, for the red onion. Which I have, whoops, right here. Gonna get a nice, even layer. A little bit more because I'm a huge onion hog. Fucking love red onions. Alright. And finally, the other side of the bagel. Wham! Lunch. I just noticed I built my bagel upside down. That's hilarious, but I don't care. Alright, so that bagel is going there. And on to the next. This, I'm going to be making olive cream cheese to go on this bagel. So, this one seems to be a lower quality bagel than the other one. It's harder to cut, but for this knife, that is still nothing. Perfect. Get this onion out the way. And here, I have a can of olives. And I'm going to cut this into little slices. Whoops. This bag is going out of the way, so I'm going to take it and go like this. The head cam, I gotta remember the head cam. Obviously it goes through olives like nothing. I could do these olives with a butter knife. That's not exactly a display of what this knife can do. I don't know how many olives I should put on it. I don't usually have olive cream cheese, so I've certainly never made one myself, so I gotta keep that quantity reasonable. Alright, for one small bagel, I feel like this should already be enough. One more. Now, before you guys think that I'm fatter than I already am. I am not eating both of these bagels right now. One of them is lunch, next one's going to be dinner in a few hours. So, these olives, got to get them together right here. And try to get this cream cheese out the way. Alright, now let me make sure I have the right side of the bagel, which I do. And here we go again with the cream cheese. This is going to be great. I love bagels so much, guys. I'm just going to take a minute to tell you guys that I'm just like a huge fucking bagel walrus. This is the best food on earth. Bagel, salmon cream cheese is the best. Then you got garden vegetable, you got fucking olive, you got jalapeno. Just, I love bagels so much. Alright, that should be a good amount of cream cheese. I got a little bit of salmon on there. And now the olives, I'm going to kind of squish them into the cream cheese so they don't go falling out. Yeah, I thought I might have more olives than I would really need, but whatever, it's fine. I'll just munch what's left. Okay, red onion again, yes, here we go. Can't separate these two. There we go. And I'm going to have a lot of editing to do with this video between the head cam and me knowing that I'm not aiming it right half the time. And the main camera, I'm going to have to switch between them quite a lot. But you know, that's fine. It's just going to take ages. Still not too good with the editing. Alright. That should be enough onion. And there we go. Bagel number 2, done. I'm going to take this, slap it over here with the other one, and wrap it up for dinner. And now get this salmon out of the way here. I'm just gonna... Oh my god, that's good. Alright. Potato time. I'm gonna just be cutting these up into thin slices. Gonna cook up some chips to eat as a snack later, or maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's a lie, I'm eating them today. Alright, get rid of the big clunky end. And here we go. Goes straight through. I'm gonna see how thin I can get. My gut's starting to hurt from leaning over so much here. Gonna see how thin of one I can slice. I kind of screwed that one up halfway through. Gonna be some good chips. Some salt, some garlic, maybe vinegar on a couple of them. Gotta watch my fingers. I am very paranoid of this knife. It is probably the sharpest knife that I would like handle close up like this. I don't know, I'd say my buck is equal to it. It's definitely not sharper. This and my buck knife are pretty much equal. Alright, another potato. Actually, let me get a paper plate out of this stack here for the potatoes, so I don't have to like screw with them when they're all already on the cutting board. This is a nice sized one right here. Oh, I love that. I need to work out a better mounting situation for this thing because I can't be like staring down like that all the time. Alright, I already have a good deal of chips here now, but I guess I'll do one more potato just for the sake of the video. I'll take this tiny one. Okay, I thought I just cut my thumb open, but it was a piece of potato peel. That was slightly startling. Can't see too well when I'm staring down the camera either. Alright, one more slice. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to say that's enough chips over into that plate. Alright, there's not really much left for me to do. I made 2 bagels, cut up a bunch of potatoes. I'm going to take a little slice of salmon and eat it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm about to enjoy the hell out of lunch. Like I said, Aces, Japanese chef knife, Damascus steel. You can see the actual hammer marks in there from when it was forged. Each of these is forged over 60 days. Like, this is a straight up legitimate knife. You can find it on Amazon. I'll be putting a link in the video description. High carbon steel, full tang, extremely solid. And I almost completely forgot, I need to go into the woods and cut a couple of bottles with this because I am Will Keith and that's what I fucking do. You know, I was just going over the footage I just took before I go out to cut. And I noticed how I'm talking about how I'm going to cut up the salmon and mix it into the cream cheese. And like I sound all excited about that. And then I just fucking proceed to take the salmon and just stack it on top of the bagel like a goon. It's like my brain and my hand were like going in 2 completely different directions. I already know what happened there. So, yeah, that was a bit of a fuck up. Alright, I'm going to cut, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, I'm out here in the lair. I'm going to be cutting a couple of water bottles, as is tradition. This thing is really light and thin blade, but sharp as hell. There's absolutely no reason why it shouldn't cut. So I'm just going to try one this way and one that way, and see what happens. Oh, yes. That is good. You know what? Nah, I'm not going to put it in the sheath. Alright. Trying Resident Evil style now. Nice. Alright, so as expected, cuts bottles just as well as any knife should. It's got the peg here that you got to take out before you put it in the sheath. There you go. Keeps that nice and safe so it can't fall out. So all in all, if you're looking for a decent chef knife, I would very highly recommend this. Good price, great steel, great construction, looks fucking amazing. So I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.